collaboration.
Yo, time out.
$35 Alexa.
Time out, bro.
Get 10% off the first year.
Well, no, that's fine, it's fine. Yes, pause it. I love what you're doing, bro, but that chair gotta hurt your buttocks.
I didn't know that's where you was going with it.
I love what you're doing, but fam, that chair, my butt hurts looking at it.
Seems like he.
Ladies, you got 10 minutes. Hours.
What's up, guys? Back here with another.
Wow.
That shit hurt.
It's a little violent, bro.
Found out my superpower.
What the hell?
It's my superpower. Back with another video. We're about to check out a self-automated YouTube studio. This kind of sounds a little crazy because I'll tell you what. You know what takes the longest part about making YouTube?
Setting up.
So this is Make Art Now. I fuck with Make Art Now a lot. He's super dope.
I've never seen this video. I just saw the title, and since I have a playlist for me and Murph to react to like videos that you guys recommend. If you guys have any recommendations, I'm trying to pick something up. If you guys have any recommendations, make sure you put it in the comments below.
Without further ado,
before we get into this video, because he's about to tell us where this episode is sponsored by. This episode is sponsored by Josh and Murph. Nah, but before we get to this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers.
TYMTCJ.
Think of Tony Stark, what do you think? Iron Man, billionaire, playboy. When I think of Tony Stark, I think engineer.
What are we watching here?
Automated.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's Tony Stark. What the fuck?
Who thrives in building function and form, and of course, who has his own AI. Computer, start my day.
Oh, his name's Josh.
Oh, word. You know, the great ones always are.
What you're looking at is an Amazon Alexa semi-autonomous YouTube studio controlled with voice commands, linked with smart plugs, motors, DIY lights, and a homemade camera doggy.
Crazy.
This is mapped out with an iPhone and no programming skills used or required. Using standardized devices that communicate with each other in real time, can perform multi-layered smart tasks, control items you wouldn't think can be controlled, all while connected to real-world data, schedules, and preferences. This is the quintessential do-it-yourself YouTube studio, and all this without a single line of code written. I make no apologies for how excessive and unnecessary this build is. This was a hell of a lot of fun to create. Let's unpack.
Yeah, respect, yo. Respect.
I actually don't know how I feel about real artificial intelligence. This world seems to be advancing towards it at light speed with camps on either side.
So I like what he's doing. He does the whole
narration
why I
shit.
spent so much time fantasizing about AI, being the storyteller that I am, and exploring the melodrama that would ensue.
No, you see.
Yeah. It's a whole rail.
Not feeling pink. Teal.
Pinky.
Teal.
Pink, pink.
Teal.
Purple.
Teal.
Pink. Magenta,
Teal.
which is the same as pink.
Teal, or I'm revoking your membership to DEF CON next year.
Pink, or I'm forwarding your internet browsing data to your wife.
Okay, fine. Pink it is. So this is technically part 2 of the studio.
Oh, hell no.
Let's see how we got this far. Maybe give this a once over.
Great editing. I don't know how he pulled that off, but that was great editing. What is that shit, bro? I was like, what is that? I've been holding that shit in. What the fuck is that?
He's probably got a video on how to make it. I'm not gonna lie.
What I didn't tell you in that last video was initially I didn't have the guts to do it alone. I mean, let's be real.
Is it 6 months later or 6 months earlier?
Earlier.
800 square feet is a lot easier to afford.
800 square feet?
What was that?
When divided by 2.
Oh, divided by 2.
I think it's homie.
It's July 2020, and amid multiple global crises, Los Angeles, like the rest of the U.S., is starting to buckle under the weight. Right?
That's a fact.
Good luck. Bye. Violet. How'd you know she was a Nazi? How'd you know she was a Nazi? She watched her sleep.
That's the homie?
800 square feet divided by 1.
Guess we got the same exact size, bro. What's up? See what he does with it. He don't got this room, though.
Let's get to work. How to build a YouTube studio. Step 1, fall on a bag of money. Now, Tony Stark inherited all his money, but I did not. Luckily, I built a website on Squarespace, and within 30 minutes was up and running, selling many of my creative visuals.
Nice plug.
Such as these
Plug.
cool Blade Runner color grades, or these very practical sound design presets. Using award-winning templates for Squarespace made it easy for me to achieve financial freedom with a built-in commerce structure that literally deposits money into my bank. The focal point of the studio is my custom editing bay. Housed inside is the brain of the operation.
Yo, time out.
$35 Alexa.
Time out, Brody.
Get 10% off the first year.
No, that's fine.
The focal point of the studio
Yes, pause
is my
it.
custom.
I love what you're doing, bro, but that chair gotta hurt your buttocks.
I didn't know that's where you was going with it.
I love what you're doing, but fam, my butt hurts looking at it.
Seems like that desk doesn't go up and down. I don't think so. I think he just majority stands, and then that's kind of just when he leans back a little bit. Sitting down is terrible for you.
You're right. Okay, sorry.
Editing bay.
Let me shut
Housed
up.
inside is the brain of the operation. A $35 Alexa Echo Dot. With the help of my good friend and talented carpenter, we started the build from a solid wood top. See, this is our relationship. Harry does all the hard work, and I just take the credit for it. For the frame, I of course went with Brooklyn pipes. Once those were fitted together and bolted on, we added a 25-foot power cable and fed it through one of the legs. Now Carrie routed the slots for the
Oh,
Echo
fuck
Dot
that
to
up.
fit in
You see that? You see that?
recessed lighting, and a Wi-Fi enabled power strip to communicate with any accessories. that
Ooh,
plug
look
in.
at how he's doing. Okay, stamps. Everything was super custom.
I then primered it and added modern Masters metallic reactive paint. This paint is mixed with iron, and when oxidized, it creates a real layer of rust on any surface.
So he did that on
Once I
purpose?
sealed that in, I added some matte black paint to give new life to a beat-up set of drawers. I dropped in the goodies, the Echo Dot, and a wireless phone charger.
I've been thinking about doing
Wireless
that.
phone charger?
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing
I add
that.
wheels to everything, and this is no exception. For finishing touches, I added a flange and pipe fitting as a headphone hanger.
Fire.
But the
So
big
bad.
kicker
That's so
is
practical.
A broad-link RF to IR Wi-Fi converter. This device detects and replicates most standard RF or IR remote control signals, just like a universal remote does, but it also links with Alexa, so you can have voice control over any item that operates with a remote. Now, it didn't work with all my devices, but it did work with my Sony cameras. So essentially, voice control to record, stop, and toggle autofocus.
So we were just talking about. You can't just voice control this
So
shit.
far, this isn't really AI. It's more of on or off.
It's just a
switches
taste,
that
bro.
are
You don't want a whole
linked to
fucking
the
feast.
Alexa. Some of them look like this, and others look like this. They all have
Yo.
You download the app that they use, connect, Bluetooth or Wi-Fi chip to your Wi-Fi connection.
That's crazy,
Alexa has
nigga.
permission to control that app via its skills in the skills section of the Alexa app. There are some really cool things that you can do with these plugs.
Damn, I guess Alexa's the way to go, huh?
When you cluster them into routines. The routine
Routines.
that I use
Okay.
the most is temporarily turning off noisy appliances. So when I'm about to roll audio, I tell Alexa to quiet on set. She turns all the appliances off, switches off the AC, and then waits 10 minutes before turning everything back on.
Come on.
Very helpful, very impressive. Maybe a little too impressive, if you know what I mean.
We should invest in a thermometer like that.
Don't.
You could be at home, but it's just not fucking 70. You look tripping.
Possibly will be in an hour.
Operation shut down.
Chris be fucking icicle in here.
You want something to do? We got half the space.
He got a
to
proper
fill.
does. He got a proper chair. I was
Why
tripping. I
don't
was
you be
tripping.
purchasing manager and get to it and leave her alone. Now, while most YouTubers focus on one or two angles to make up their studio, I wanted to live in 360. I wanted to find inspiration any direction I looked. And I
My guy.
wanted it to hint at my character. In the film world, this is called art direction.
Sure.
Now, art direction is really cool because it bleeds into so many other assets that you might collect, such as lighting, and in this case, practicals.
Practicals are a big deal.
Practicals?
Just love signs are practical. Like
Go check, bro.
a light that would be in the shot. Looks good.
That thing in the background.
Very DIY.
Thumb.
What was that? Just like a glass,
Foam.
a glass thing?
Yeah, thumb. The same painting 10 times?
No.
Oh, those are just
Yes. He's an artsy guy, man.
Yeah, it was just the frames though. Like, you know the frames come with the
What
generator?
is the plan?
I don't fight.
Your cholesterol is a little high.
You couldn't have got me a jump rope?
Check the bottom of the box.
Okay, yo, that has like, and like
Very clever.
everything has like that rustic view, like that rustic vibe. That feels stiff. It looks stiff. It's a good looking couch. It feels stiff. I mean, it looks stiff. I'm sorry.
I like the rug. He didn't like it. He had a bigger rug.
You think it's just okay?
Oh my god, it smells horrible.
It's probably like one of the real rugs and shit.
Resourceful is finding new meaning for discarded items. Door to the
Facts.
time machine, not just a shelf, but a splash of art direction as well.
Puts a lot of work into his videos for sure.
Tools trusted by professionals and non-professionals. For bigger watt appliances, you want the smart Wi-Fi power strips that can handle that kind of load. Now, when I first moved in here, I had
Just
my
put a
eye
vent
on
in?
a
You be
45
smoking.
foot, 7-inch
You be smoking, my guy.
that spanned across the studio. Read about that.
Why else would you put
Most
a?
people, this might go unnoticed, but for me, I saw opportunity.
Is he harnessed up there like?
Yeah.
2-ton push trolley, $125. Half-inch pipe fitting, $7. And a 5-minute spot weld, $30.
I'm gonna do some shop to get it welded. That's funny.
The most time-consuming part of my job sometimes is just moving the lights. If you have the room to mount large diffused lights, that'll always look the best. But then it's fixed to one spot. Now that we got our access point, we can tap into the threads. On the left, we have the Aperture 120D Mark II with a Fresnel.
Crazy.
With a nice hard edge. And on the right, we have the Aperture 300D Mark I. I use the giant softbox and face it down. Alright, so we got the handle figured out, but how do we power it?
This is wild, bro.
50-foot industrial retractable power cord reel.
He's figuring it out, bro. This might not be much of a reaction. We've been speechless a lot.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. Like, this is we're watching it together with the viewers. Like, they're enjoying this with us. Like, this is crazy. Heavy duty ass tripods.
For real.
Yeah,
We got one of them.
barely. Oh, not barely. Yeah, I'm sorry.
TV lens,
Sorry, baby.
I never use. Let's give him a new life.
Everybody got a pair of those.
Everybody got that shit for sure.
I like it.
Practical as fuck.
You would never guess that's what it is either.
Yeah, facts.
How long is this video?
14.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm only halfway.
In the video?
No, he's stuffing the bag.
No way. You just bought that.
Considering I'm not beating up anyone anytime soon, let's talk security. So, I've never actually bought a security camera before, and this is the first time, and I'm really impressed. UV 3-camera plus alarm, no hidden fees, no monthly contract. You own the devices, and they connect to your phone every time from anywhere. I like that you can go geo-sync with your location, so it disarms it as soon as you enter the building, and it arms it again when you leave. It's not 4K, but for the price, it really can't be beat. All right, gang. That's
What's the price?
So we finished the rest.
I'm sure he's got an affiliate link.
With the DIY camera dolly using Alexa connectivity, we get some really cool shots like this one.
Wow, you see that?
This is Josh saying thank you very much. Stay creative. Go make some art.
Whoa.
All right. Well, we got a lot to talk about.
Tell me your thoughts because you were pretty much on mute that whole video.
YouTube.
No.
YouTube.
No.
YouTube's.
YouTube.
YouTube. I don't know, man. There was a lot of cool shit in there, man. There was a lot of cool stuff. Wow. I don't know. There was just a lot of cool stuff in there. And you said his name was Josh, right? Of course.
Unfortunately.
Of course. No. Fortunately, you know what that means. You know what time he's on, bro. You know what time he's on.
Yeah, he likes to edit and film. I'd love to meet a Josh like that. Anyway, guys, this has been another video. Make sure you guys LCS like, comment, and subscribe. Also like, comment, and subscribe to the other Josh's channel, Make Art Now, super dope channel. TYM TCJ. Tell your mothers to call Jam.
New merch coming soon.
You heard.
Peace out, guys.